Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the Champions League. I'm James Cebulski. Two of the best in Europe collide on the ice tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Giants take possession to get this one underway. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Handles the pass. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shot from the wall. Denies him on the slapper. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Giants gain control of the puck. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great as scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that was a 10-barrel save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that, and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Coming up, they can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it on net. Gravel's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Ilves won the faceoff. Denies him with the save. The Giants move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Eriksson. Snapper from the slot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Sends the cross-ice pass. Ilves got it into the offensive zone. Belfast got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly for Irwin. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. His reflexes on display tonight. Let's get the call. Eriksson's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Here's a shot. Scores! He's on the board!
Well, that's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding. No question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. The first of many, but most importantly, each confidence in and around the net. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Belfast's got the opening goal in this game, and just on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
The Giants have it behind the cage. Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Belfast's up 1-0. Ilves won it, now they'll go on the attack. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Feeds the puck over. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's off a stick. Ilves on the attack. Belfast grabbed a hold of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the back half of this period, the Giants have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Here's a short pass to Bjorkqvist. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here in the late goings of the period, the Giants lead it 1-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Ilves got the puck in the defensive end. Tampere's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Tampere's teaming it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score a goal, you want to keep it going.
Battling for it along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Great read by Eriksson. The Giants take it along the wall.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
The Giants have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Quick pass over to Godet. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hedman. Quick pass across to Godet. Pass back to the point. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes on the shaft of the stick. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here. here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Belfast's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. You get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Slides the cross-ice pass. Sends a pass over. Great reach with the poke check by Phillips. And it's a quick pass to Gay. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got on it. Ilves looking to break out. Tampere's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Stones him in front. Phillips carries the puck in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Giants have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Tampere's got the win off that draw. Ilves moving it along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Giants will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson. Belfast's got the puck against the boards. Ilves got the puck. Tampere's got it in their own zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Owen. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, what a big-time stop by Gravel.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Sails over the net.
Oh, that's a really tough shot, and he'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Stops him cold. Tampere's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Taken by Niskanen. Fires it. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And that carries off a stick. Puck picked up by Conway. On-man rush. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! And stops that big bomb. Conway's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers one at the net, and he rings the post.
Belfast players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
And now he moves it to Bjorkfist. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You can got to get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
The Giants will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Tampere's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Shakes off the coverage. Goes right to the crease. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Not sure what quite happened on that shot. Almost as if the puck got too far ahead of him. But nonetheless, it just slid past the post.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
completely switched. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Ilves push to the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. At the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw on their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Belfast gained possession. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hinman. Off target. Grabbed along the board by Irwin. A shot. Makes the save again.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Tampere's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Wrestle's going on for interference.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Ilves got the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Yasik's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Ilves got it, and they're on the attack. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Ilves won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Giants are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Ilves got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Giants have it now.
We talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Unreal pressure. That's 3 in a row. He is locked in between the pipes now.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Receives the pass. piece of that one.
Gravel's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
Takes the feed from off the wing.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
Ilves gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you've got the moment and take advantage of it.
And not much on that one. Tampere's got a hold of the puck.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Into the attacking end. Oh, and he stops that one. Here's the pass down low. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Yasik.
Tampere's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Tampere's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Ilves going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Ilves' motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Conway's gained possession inside the neutral zone.
Here's a shot. Answers the call with a big save.
Tampere's got the puck along the wall. Ilves got it in their own zone. Look out. Here they come on the attack.
Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Ilves won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a shot. Will that clearance off a body in the lane. Puck grab by Roach. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Tampere's got the puck in the defensive end. Belfast's got possession here in the neutral zone. Kacinich has got the puck from the back end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, here we go. They score!
Just like that, they're back within one. Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast and it beats the goaltender. feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Quick pass to Hedman. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Goes around along the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him with a save.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Hedman's taking it from his own end. They go on the attack through center. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lee. Inside the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. And a great save. Unable to reach that one. Great pass off the boards. And that goes off the player. Slides it diagonally to Johansson. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. And they get the puck out. Passes on over to Bjorkqvist. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's a blast. He scores.
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're pounding the pucks, you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heroes. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Tampere's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Ilves won the draw in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the feed. Passes it to Long. He's got numbers here. Takes a shot. Denies the slapper. Tampere's ready to go on the attack. And makes the routine save. Gravel's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Late goings of this period. Tampere's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And now he angles it across to Gay. Puck scooped up by Roach. And there's the save. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Puts it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Officials are set, players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, he got it all back. What a save by Gravel.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation.
He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. From the point, they take control. Standing tall with the save. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on K Sports.